Mr. Boyd, I am Agent Avrahami, and this is Agent Roberts. You'll have to come with us.
What now? Oh.
Please get dressed, Mr. Boyd. We'll wait for you in the car. Mr. Boyd, did you hear what I said?
You know what? You boys can go to hell. I'm not going anywhere. Not right now, at least. You can come down to the police station during regular hours. You can't just come to my house while I'm sleeping, pull me out of bed without any breakfast. Right now, the only place I'm going is back to bed. I'm closing the door now, and if you...
Jack, what's all this? I told everyone what a great sport you are and how fun it would be to play a little joke on you. Where's your sense of humor gone?
Ethan, it's 5 in the morning. At this hour, the only thing that'll get me laughing is one of you feds slipping on a banana peel.
Well, what'd I tell you? He's such a joker.
You're getting old, Ethan.
You're getting fatter, Jack.
And you're getting boring.
And you're getting fired.
Fine. You win.
But you're still a snappy dresser, Jack. As I'm sure you can guess, we've got an assignment here in Freeburg. Come on, let's go. We'll fill you in at the scene. Oh, and I really am glad to see you, Jack. You have no idea. Meet Jack. And this is Agent Suresh, Agent Kumaro, Agent Ellis, and Agent Dixon.
Jeez, how many men did you bring?
11 people on my team, plus 2 heads, but they're still asleep at the hotel. We got to Freeburg a couple hours ago. Actually, I was asked not to communicate with the local police, at least until the press conference, but, well, you're a friend. And by the way, you're lucky you didn't have time for breakfast. Now, the press are calling him the Dentist. Just like every other fucking maniac, he's got his own stupid nickname. We spent 19 years chasing this guy. The M.O. is always the same. He kills young women in a small town, drops out of sight, and then reappears on the other end of the country with a fresh set of victims. He kills without hesitation, stuns the victim, then strangles her while she's unconscious. And that's when things get fun. He uses a power tool to remount the dead girl's mouth. For 5 years, we've heard nothing. That's the longest break he's ever taken. Then 6 hours ago, we got a crazy anonymous tip that the dentist was in Freeburg, and he'd already committed his first murder. They even told us the address of the house. Looks like our anonymous tip came from the dentist himself, but that hasn't been verified yet. Oh, Dixon, don't go anywhere. So, Jack, listen. Dixon will take you to the station. You can bring your people up to speed. I'm looking forward to full cooperation, and it would be great if you could bag a criminal like this before you retire. A nice farewell. You know what I'm saying, Jack?
Yeah, a nice farewell.
And Dixon, Mr. Boyd will tell you where to take him. Come on, look alive. You're the police chief's driver today, if that's good enough for you. I'll come around to see you tonight. Buy us some beers, huh? But not that piss you normally drink. That stuff gives me wicked heartburn.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play This is the Police. So I've had about a week of break between the sessions. That means the last episode and this one. And boy, what a way to come back. Wow, this is starting great. Thank God I have my coffee here. Coffee with milk and 2 sugars. Yeah, I know, but I deserve it. So anyway, we got a treadaway here. Yesterday I lost a bet and swallowed my car key. Last night I was shitting blood. I think I better go to the hospital. Well, you're not really useful, so you can go. I'm too tired. I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Yeah. Percy, my grandfather has epilepsy and recently the seizures have gotten worse. They happen more often and they all end in tears. The doctor says, didn't we already have this one? Yes, but come tomorrow. I'm too tired. Yes, but come tomorrow. Okay, so who do we have left here? We got Purdy, Kochi, Bloomingdale, Tsubaki, Trevor, Asano, Percy, Austin, Flowers, Lazzarini, Anderson, Okay, these are not that reliable, but we got Vickers, Moser, Armstrong, a couple of good detectives, so we'll see how the things go. I expect that the dentist will make an appearance today, which is gonna be just fun. Let's take a nice cassette, maybe this one. Fire in the Brain. I don't remember which one is which after a week, so we'll just listen at random. Okay, so Mafia, your share. Your friend sent you the share from the sale of pharmaceuticals. Let's share our 50% for stuff, and we got a serial murderer. We need to send in some of our detectives, but we do have a lot of open cases. Let's look at them. Okay, so we got Mole and Vickers on this one. How is it looking? Yeah, we haven't had anything new for this one for a while. So I assume this was a black car, but I guess it might be the red car, but maybe these things are wrong, in a wrong order? I don't know. Okay, now I am feeling like an idiot. William Holden frequents the local bars, repeated arrests for driving under the influence. Okay, so Vickers gonna go take him out. William's last known points of residence, but the information is over 3 years old, or William's favorite place to tie one on. He knows everyone. Okay, let's send Bloomingdale and Asano and the SWAT team. Hope that is the case. We'll probably have him for the next case, so let's check the other ones as well. Possible homicide. Yeah, we don't really have much in this one, really. We have a lot of people working on it, but very few things have been found. Drug sales. Well, I haven't really checked this one before. That's a new one. Okay, we'll check it afterwards. And double homicide. Do we have anything? Yeah, we don't even have enough frames here. So these two need to be done. How many people do we have on the possible homicide? We do have Beasley and Moser here that are on this shift, so let's take them out of this one, leave it to the B shift, and send these guys to the serial murder. I'm gonna put Moser in charge. Let's see what they will get out of this case, and let's hope that we have chosen the right place to go to. Residential area assault. An obese man found himself stuck in an elevator, but when people attempted to help him out, he lashed out and began to strangle one of them. This is the third time I'm late to work, and it's all because of this fucking elevator. Okay, Kochi, Lazzarini, and Anderson, you guys should be able to take care of such a thing. Oh, and we can hire someone. Oh, a detective. Johnny Iron. Anna Sandstorm and Vincent Seigler. Johnny Iron looks really good. He's not good, but he looks good. So let's hire him for the A shift. Johnny Iron. With that kind of name, man, he has a job secure. Hey, we got him! Awesome. Case closed. So at least one case was closed. Residential area. Attempted murder. An elderly concierge reports that he saw an angry girl through the window attacking someone's car with a baseball bat, yelling, "Get out, you painted wretch! Come on, I know you can hear me. I will kill you myself." I'm gonna send Purdy and Flowers. Man, we have a lot of women. Okay, we've got 3 new frames on the serial murderer case. Detective killed. Detective Moser fell into a violent trap set by the dentist and was declared dead on scene. Oh no, not Moser, he was good. Mr. Boyd, after the needless death of Detective Moser, the guys had a quick word and we decided we can't keep going on assignments like this without the SWAT support. New clue. From the dentist. Hello, Jack. I suspect you don't like the dentist nickname any more than I do, but let's just say that's who I am and get down to business. Take a good look at the postcard I sent you. It points to a place where I hid something. Follow the clues, keep on the trail. Let's just say there's a reason I'm giving you a chance to catch me, but don't dare share this clue with the feds or the trail will go cold, I promise you. And hurry, I don't figure out the right place. If you don't figure out the right place in the next 24 hours, I'll destroy all the evidence and walk away. Let's keep the clue. We got some frames here, and there's evidence here. That's like a 16 Chapel painting, something religious. Flip it. Oh, it's the... Okay. Oh, wow. Wait, what? Martinstedt. Chief, you've gotten yourself into a dangerous game, and you can't win without the evidence on the dentist. You hold in your hand a key to what happened to the victims. Look closely at the image on the card. It will help you figure out where the evidence is hidden. Send your detectives, but don't go around blindly guessing. I doubt you have the resource to go to all the possible places in time. Okay. So it's just some angels, there's a house. So again, my guess would be one of these places is a church. One of them is going to be a church. Serial murder, slice pizza. Okay, I guess that's not. Serial murder, Holy House Pizza. Okay, so that could be it. Are these all pizza places? Yeah, Papa Caro's Pizza and Double Olive Pizza. So it's going to be the Holy House Pizza. Let's send Vickers and Beasley and the SWAT team with them. Report on the assault. Hey, we got him. Awesome. So we're going to have to figure out all of these. Okay, so there's Holy, yeah. It looks like this one, Holy Place Pizza, could be the useful frame. Sophocles Theater of Drama. Oh no, not these guys. Mr. Boyd, my attempts to raise the rating of Justice for All failed, and I was let go. But I'm getting ready to launch a new TV project, this time about the harsh everyday life of ordinary police officers. For the pilot episode, I need 2 cops who we can ride around with for several hours. We'll go around the city in the police car and record various real-life stories. Your officers will be awarded $300 and you'll get a more impressive bonus. This time, we do have a real budget. Okay, let's wait for Anderson and Lazzarini to come back and send Austin and Lazzarini, the 2 tired guys. Attempted murderer. Okay. The report on the serial murder. You have discovered evidence hidden by the dentist. Okay, well, is that a sheet of paper or some handkerchief or something? Okay. Freiburg Birth Control Union. 3 people died in a blaze at the Freiburg Birth Control Union Women's Center. Okay, let's send... Actually, let's send Beasley. And I'm gonna put Vickers on the... Oh wow, we got a bunch of people who are not working on cases. Drug sales. You know what, let's actually archive this one. And we're gonna open it, reopen the case. Put Vickers and Wolf on it. And I'm gonna check the other cases. Theft, 5 frames. Okay, that's this one. Robbery, 8 frames. Okay, well. A rat among us, deputy. Jack, Officer Asano somehow learned about the postcard from the dentist, and he's up in arms that you have been suppressing evidence. He demanded... I think Asano is a woman, yeah. And she's up in arms that you've been suppressing evidence. She demands that I take action immediately, or she's taking this directly to the prosecutor's office. I convinced her to sit on top for a couple more days, but we have to do something fast. Okay. It's getting late, so I think I'm gonna send Austin and Lazzarini there. They're quite tired, so they'll be able to handle that. I hope if we get 91,000 bucks already, it's day 66. So theft in a market. Wait, no, this is the fraud. A bank employee reports that a suspicious man came into the bank. He's obviously trying to cash a forged check. The cashier also says that the man is hiding something under his jacket and theft. Michael Gibson was only away from his vegetable shop for 2 minutes and someone managed to steal a big cart filled with watermelons. I bought that hauler a month ago, bright orange, easy to spot. The thing weighs almost 500 pounds, so they can't have gotten far. Okay, let's send Kochi and these 3 guys here. And send the rest here. Hopefully we're not gonna get called from the mayor right now. That would be unfortunate. So the investigation of the arson has started. We still got the SWAT. We can use it 3 times now. Paddy wagon. Derek Allen report. Chief, thank you for the wonderful help. I think it'll make a great TV series. In fact, we ran out of true stories and had to improvise a little. And I think someone blurted out something not very nice about the police and about you personally, but don't take it too hard. Wow, we got 10,000 bucks. That's actually nice. And they're even coming back. Theft at the market. Across the market, there's an elderly couple rolling a big blue cart filled with fruit that looks like watermelons. Continue the search for the criminals, interrogate the elderly couple, hit the man with a nightclub, and twist the woman's arm behind her back and throw her to the ground. They said it's orange, so continue the search. Around the farmer's market, there are 3 carts. One of them is orange, filled with watermelons. 3 women are carrying something over to a small truck. Watch until someone goes to the orange cart. Arrest the women. Good day, ladies. Did you see someone suspicious come through here? Perhaps some watermelon stealing scumbags. Watch until someone goes to the orange cart. Thunder Scott, officers unharmed. Awesome. Fortune bank fraud. The suspect is sitting in a chair, obviously very nervous. He grows very agitated when he sees the police and starts banging his foot to the floor. Watch the suspect. The man suddenly jumps up and grabs the woman standing next to him, putting a huge knife to her throat. He knows that the police are there for him. My friend, you're gonna find yourself in a body bag. You better release that hostage quick. Let go of the woman and get out of here. We're not here for you. I know it's not your fault. Let's just go down to the station and talk about this. Okay, that was the right choice. Thundercaught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. And we got trespassing at a farm. What the hell? Bill Buckworth said that no less than 20 cultists have taken up residence on his farm. They claim that the house and the surrounding acreage belongs to them. The Lord has given unto his land for our suffering, according to Buckworth's unwanted guest. Some of the cultists are armed. Holy fuck. Okay, I found like trespassing and that there might be kids, but this will be nasty. I don't think we'll need to send everyone, but... Okay. So, Kochi and Purdy will lead this. We're gonna send the paddy wagon. I'm gonna leave Bloomingdale and Asano. No, Bloomingdale and Tsubaki. And let's put Asano. The new guys. And... I don't think Tsubaki was on a mission today, so let's send it out like this. Fucking cultists taking over a farm. Now I've heard everything in this game. I will never forget about the guy that was being chased around the street naked while a woman was chasing him with a knife, screaming that she'll get that faggot. Okay, we got them. Nice. And everybody got a bit of experience. So generally speaking, this was a good day. Arson. Hey, we got some new frames. Double homicide. Oh, we get some new frames here as well. And drug sales. So I think we'll end this day by checking them. So drug sales. So what's going on here? I saw a little fella in a white jacket. He ordered the cherry juice, drank at the bar, and then went to the bathroom with some bearded guy. I thought they were just up for a little tickle. You see a lot of that these days. But when the other folk found the bearded guy with his nose in the toilet, I knew the guy in the jacket was up to no good. Doctor, the man suffered a heart attack brought on by cocaine use. He lost consciousness, fell down, and hit his head. The man was rushed to intensive care. Situation is stable. One of the booths had a broken toilet, and on the floor beneath was an empty cocaine bag, sitting in a pool of blood. I saw a kid in a silver white jacket running out of the club. Ran like the devils were after him. She had some of whatever he was on. I was doing my eyes at the bathroom mirror when I heard a terrible roar on the other side of the wall. Me and my friend went to see what was happening and found a drug addict lying on the floor. Of course we called an ambulance, but it might be better if he didn't make it. These small drug use owners think up. Okay. So wait. Okay, so this guy is running away. It was a bearded guy. So he probably got some. Okay, they went to the men's room. Is that a men? Yeah, that's a men's. Like this. Yeah, we're missing a frame here. There's definitely a frame, but this looks like Doctor. The man suffered. He ordered a shirt with some bearded guy. This guy got a beard. This guy doesn't have a beard, so that guy has a mustache. So we're missing a frame here. Possible homicide. Wait, we didn't get anything from this one, right? Yeah, that's the one I'm interested in. Double homicide. Okay. So, the tall middle-aged man was dressed in an unbuttoned greatcoat and a white t-shirt. Upon entering the store, he went right for the alcohol, picked up a six-pack of beer, then headed to the checkout. Okay. So, a guy came in, grabbed a six-pack, unbuttoned coat, and a white shirt. Okay, so he went for a six-pack, not for this. I was standing right in front of this guy at the checkout. He seemed pretty suspicious to me, and what a nasty smell. I got away from him as fast as I could. Okay, and I told somebody to keep an eye on him. I was in line with this guy. He was obviously in a hurry and very nervous. He handed the cashier his credit card, and when the cashier told him that the account was empty, he pulled his gun and shot the poor girl in the head. Okay. So like this. Then the guy who was standing nearby tried to grab his gun, but the guy was too fast, and he finished him off. Okay, so this one is wrong. There should be one as this one where she is shot in the head. Me and my partner were talking when a woman came up and said we should watch a strange man at the checkout. Ron went over there, and then I saw a flash and heard a shot. I was in a shock. Okay. I'm about to go inside. Suddenly this idiot jumps out and almost knocks me over. I didn't have time to yell anything. Mrs. Barrett. He just jumped on his bike and left. Okay, so this one. So we're missing a frame where he shoots the woman and where he shoots the guy. And we're missing a frame where he gets in there and goes to the checkout. Okay. And the arson. Wow, we don't have anything here. Cool. Okay, so that was an interesting day. Very nice. Very nice. I have to say, this was kind of fun. But it was a long day, so I'm going to end the episode after just one day. And hopefully tomorrow we'll have 2 days to talk about. So let's end the day. We do need some paperwork for this dead employee. Declared dead. Wow. So people are looking good, but man, what about Shift A? Vandal is probably not going to come tomorrow, and Maza is not going to come. So we can... how many people are supposed to come tomorrow? I think we let 2 guys today to come tomorrow, so we'll be able to give 2 days a day off. Okay, anyway, that's all from me, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you with the next one.
So I went downstairs figuring I'd find some mercenary or an escaped serial killer or some other lowlife I'd put away, right? But when I hit the lights, I saw a young kid. Couldn't have been 20. Skinny, dirty. Didn't even have a real weapon, just a rusty shiv. He just stood there, didn't say anything. My whole career, I've been staring down the most dangerous people in the country, and the only one to get into my house and scare my family to death was just some kid about to crap his pants. And I pointed my gun at him, and he just stood there with his mouth open.
Bad luck for him.
He was pretty lucky to still be alive. And you know what? It was you that saved him.
I think you have me confused with somebody else, Ethan.
No. Listen. All these years, me and Marla joked about how dangerous my job is. We figured that sooner or later someone would sneak into our house and cut us to pieces, yeah? Pretty dark jokes, but innocent enough. And Marla asks me not to jump into gunfights when she kisses me on the cheek before I leave for work. It's like we figured that if we joke about stuff like that, then it'll never actually happen. But, while I trained my gun at the kid's nose, I finally realized someone really can get into our house. Someone really can cut us to pieces. Now that it finally happened, I can't make any more jokes like that. Marla won't laugh anymore. She'll burst into tears and stay in bed all day crying, hating me more and more every second. So I figured the only way out of the situation was to show her that if someone really does dare to break into our house, he's guaranteed to get a bullet in the face. He'll die right there on the living room carpet.
God, Ethan, didn't know you were so bloodthirsty.
I'm telling you, Jack, I was serious about shooting this kid right there where he stood. I was about to pull the trigger. But then I remembered you. Remembered 1,000 years ago, we went to the lake and had some beers after an ethics lecture at the academy. I was all angry with that professor, Laszlo, yeah. Remember what he always told us? Being a good policeman is very simple. You just need to keep doing the right thing. I hated those pretentious speeches. I cussed Laszlo up and down and said, if you always do what's right, you've turned yourself into a robot. And you just sat there, drunk eyes staring into the distance. And you were all calm and said, no, Ethan, it's the other way around. To do the right thing takes everything you got as a human.
I said that. Oh, what an idiot I was.
Come on, Jack, it's not funny. When things get bad, it's those moments you gotta be hopeful and stay human. And I did just like you said. I stayed human. And then I slapped the cuffs on the kid in one quick move, just like Bobby Flash.
Bobby Flash?
What? You don't remember Evening Freeburg, the old news column? Stories about the cop hero Bobby Flash? I heard they even published a book a few years ago.
Oh, that Bobby Flash.
Yeah, that Bobby Flash. How can you not remember Bobby Flash? We all argued at junior high about which one of us would be Bobby Flash when he grows up. Oh, I'm no Bobby Flash. A hero cop would never think about shooting a terrified teenager. But wait a minute. If I'm not Bobby Flash, then maybe you are.
Yeah, maybe so.